Hello guys, this is Dr. Leo Barrell here with another product review. Today we're going to be talking about an Easyrig clone. Now, I get this from, what is it called? Sin City, something like that, Sin Camera City, whatever. But you can find it all over eBay. Flycam, they make great, you know, it's a great company that makes great replicas that are exactly the same. It's just you're paying a fraction of a price for it. So instead of the Easyrig, I got this one. It comes with a nice bag also and everything. So I'm going to first show you this. We're going to do an open box, and then we're going to actually have another video that I'm going to test it out in the field with the Ronin-M and the Blackmagic production camera 4K. Be sure to see how I balance it on the Ronin-M, that you don't have to spend a fortune on it. So go look on my channel and you'll see it and how it operates and everything. I show you how to balance it and how it is on the field. Now, obviously with the Ronin-M or the Ronin, you know, which is heavier, it's gonna put a strain on you. For the first 5 minutes, you're gonna have it on you. If you're doing running shots, probably even less. You're gonna need some kind of support that you could film all day with, especially if you're doing weddings and everything. You can't keep putting it back on the stand. You need something comfortable, so you get one of these babies here. So it comes with this, some cheesy fake screwdriver, but you know, I use the real deal and screw right here. And it comes with this cool bag. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's take a look at the bag. It has some things here, like a sandwich bag like they have on the guitars, or you could put your some you know, light gear in here, probably filters and stuff like that. Then it opens up, and then you see right here they have another place that you could see-through thing that you could put your gear in, and you know, so on and so forth. Now, in the other side, okay, so this can be held as a, you see, like with a handle like that, or it can be worn as a book bag. Okay, so I actually thought this was the bag, but it's not, thank God. So you open it up, and this is what you get. You get, first off, let me take them out one by one. Okay, so first off, give me 1 second. Okay, so I almost forgot, this model also comes free with its own, what do you call it, shoulder mount also. And you see it comes with a cheese plate right here, which is pretty darn awesome, you see, an adapter. So that's just for the, you know, if you don't want to use it with the Ronin, you could use it on a shoulder mount. So it comes with that free. You know, it comes also with the rails and everything. Okay, so it comes with this that tells you how to put it together. So, standard thing. I never actually listened to those things because I don't know, this doesn't help me. Give me 1 second. So as you can see, this is all part of the shoulder mount. And you see it comes with the poles and all that stuff, the rails. And that's the back. And of course here is the shoulder support. And then we got the Easyrig right here, ready to go. So see, this right here has the line. I mean, I can build this, to be honest with you, but I wanted something that's more with quality. After all, I'm trusting, you know, over $6,000, you know, equipment on it. So I didn't want to give it, you know, to something that's not good. Anyways, so this thing obviously makes the line, you know, bigger or shorter, you know, and then you just tighten it up over here. You just raise it. You can set it to however you want, just pretty much like a steady cam. Oh, sorry. Here we go. That's the other part for the shoulder mount. And that's it. So it has a waist buckle. It has a chest buckle, just like your, you know, and you can, like I said, guys, you can build this yourself, you know, with tent poles and all that. You can check that out on that. But I wanted to get something more, you know, much more sturdy and all that, because I wanted to make sure. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just take that out. So as you can see, this thing that's happening, like you just pull it towards, and then you make the tension of the wire easier, you know, easier to pull down on the other side. So you see, everything is put into one another. You could also put this one, go raise it up even more for taller people or whatever, if you guys need something like that. I mean, this thing pretty much goes way over. You know, these Titan knobs right here. So this is pretty hard construction. It's very sturdy. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is this. I mean, it's good so you can put it away, but see, it doesn't really fall apart that easy. But over here it does. If you look over here, it pulls out really easily. Let me just I gotta just hold it together. Here you go. See, very easily, and it comes right out, which is kind of crazy. So it has this kind of mechanism. I don't know, it's blurry for some reason, but you see, that's how it is. So That's the only thing, my only gripe with it. Otherwise, this is a very, very good piece of equipment to have. Like I said, you can make it out of those tent poles. I would just not do it just with that. I would probably have one of those wires that hold about 100 pounds to reinforce it. But this thing is much more sturdier than that. It's really good. It's a fine piece of equipment and a great investment, and you could film like 24 hours with this, I mean, until you fall asleep, obviously. But that's how easy it is with this rig right here. So it's pretty cool. As for the vest itself, it's really comfortable, distributes the weight, not like the Steadicams. Like I used to be on the Steadicam all the time with the most heaviest of heavy, you know, rigs. And I always found it that even the vest, I mean, it helped a little, but it still, you know, was tremendous pressure on the back, on the spinal cord and all of that. It was annoying, and it was heavy. Regardless, I would still have to rest after about like maybe 20 minutes of a shoot. You know, on a heavy rig. But this thing right here, I mean, it can take it, and you won't feel a thing. I mean, really, seriously, you will not feel a thing. Because the Ronin-M and the Ronin really are not heavy equipments to begin with, even with their cameras and all that. It's just the way, I mean, for me at least, it's just the way, though, it's positioned where you got to hold it like this. It kind of puts a strain on your shoulder. So with this thing right here, it makes it just much easier. Because it makes you not, you know, even though you're holding it, you're not really putting any muscle power behind it. So you're not feeling it at all. You could shoot extreme long periods at a time. You could do full weddings. You could do full, you know, you could shoot a full day of, you know, of your movie, a full day of your shoot or whatever, and you won't feel a thing. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Remember to stay tuned. I'm going to show you this on the field, and I'm going to have somebody record. I know I don't have a tripod for my phone, so that's why it's all over. I know I don't have a tripod for my phone, so I know it's all over the place, but it's pretty much straightforward, really easy stuff. And you know, I'm gonna, you know, try to find probably a tripod that I could do it, so it's a little bit hard for me to film and put it together and put it on me. But obviously when I'm going to be doing it on the field, it's going to be like the Ronin-M, where I showed you guys. I have somebody filming it, so it's much easier for you guys to look at. But it's a great investment, guys. This only cost me, and it came with a free shoulder mount, not that I'm ever going to use it, but with a cheese plate and everything, it came up to about, what was it, $515. Yeah, it's really cheap. If you look at the Easyrig out there, I'm going to tell you, I did not find the Easyrig more sturdy than this. I know it's funny to say that, but I think this is more sturdy. And I don't know, I like the vest more, even though this is a replica. I think it does a far better job. Maybe just the clips right here, it's more like cheap plastic, but it's not going to break on you, trust me. It's sturdy also. It's just the other one has a better, you know, clip. But other than that, this one I kind of like better, and it's cheaper. I mean, a lot cheaper. At $515, something like that, dollars. You know, you could get it on eBay, but I got this straight from the manufacturer for about the same price, about $515, something like that, with the shipping. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to be taking this out on the field. Have a good one. Take care. Bye. So you see, it has this thing right here that clips to the top of the Ronin-M. So you just control like what size you want it, you know, obviously with the spring. And you could also control this, whether you want to make it go back or forward towards you. So you get to control that. Now the only thing is that I don't like about this is these parts that connect together have no safety pin to, you know, it's very sturdy, but it has no safety pin, and I'm not comfortable with that can actually hold it together. It just kind of goes right in, which is I guess okay, but I would like to have seen that it had something, because let's say I'm going back, I mean, look how, see that? Comes right out. And that's not cool, you know, especially when you got something like on you or whatever. And then you see it's kind of even alone kind of hard to put together, so I mean, but it's easy to take apart. So I'm not comfortable with that. So always remember, before you put this together, I mean, you know, before you you know, see what size, you know, where do you want the camera at or whatever, you have to make sure always that this thing doesn't fall apart. That means have a friend always there with you, or if you're doing it by yourself, make sure you put it in first before you know, to your desired weight, and then take it out and see where it comes, and then put the Movi or the Ronin on it, because if you don't, the whole thing might just fall, and if it's all heavy, it's going to fall all the way down. So just be careful on that, okay? That's the only gripe I have with it, because also the Easyrig had the same thing. It didn't have any pin here. It just goes right into the other, and I don't know, I'm not comfortable with that. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing, but that's pretty much what it is. Now we're going to go into that. So it has, like I said, you know, it's a book bag with straps and all that stuff, and I'm going to show you now. I'm going to take it out and show you the other parts as well from the back. Give me 1 second.